X-rays are radio waves, shorter wavelength.
Oh, sure.
Shorter wavelength.
Oh my God.
Hi everyone, I'm Allaire. I'm a science teacher at Burlington High School. I teach 9th grade physics and senior physics. Two of the apps that I use on a regular basis are Google Classroom and Notability. I use Google Classroom to put all of my lessons there. That could be a Google presentation, a worksheet, a YouTube video, or a TED lesson. Students at the beginning of the year, they get an access code to my classroom. They can join and they can get access to all of my class materials. This is where I also collect student work. I can have a view of what the students are doing on a daily basis.
So remember how you had an applied force? Look what happened to the friction force.
Yeah.
It's the same. So it balanced the force.
In addition to Classroom, I use Notability on a daily basis. This is where students will take notes on the worksheets or presentations. This app is awesome. It allows students to add voice memos, they can add text, they can also annotate, and they can add pictures. So this is what they use to make their lab reports.
This tells me that there's an applied force to the left. So I'm going to have to say, okay, in order for the object to be moving left and be slowing down, the object had to already be slowing down.
Another app that I love is Edpuzzle. Edpuzzle allows students to watch a movie and answer questions in the movie. In the past, my students had a hard time because I would give them a worksheet with the questions with the movie, and they would have to watch the whole thing and then rewind it a few times in order to answer the question. Edpuzzle allows me to put the questions in the movie, and it stops the video when the question pops up, so then students can answer it right there. In addition, I can get all of the answers for all the students and they can get immediate feedback right away. So that's a really good app that I'm starting to use more and more, especially for flipped
What's
classroom.
the pattern?
It adds to 90.
They add up to 90. What do we call those angles?
Complementary angle.
Complementary angles. So it's the complementary angles that give you the same range.
Another app that I really like is Classkick. Classkick is an interactive whiteboard that gets me access to what the students are doing on their iPads in real time. So when we're doing word problems, I would use Classkick, and students have the ability to, if they're stuck, they can raise their hands, and immediately I'm prompted on my iPad to help that student. Not only I can help the students, but other students can help that student without knowing who they're helping. So it promotes a good learning community. At the end, students can raise their hand for me to check their answers, and I can assign them these stickers with some comments that I made myself. Some of the comments are, good job, keep going, or don't forget order of operation, don't forget your units, you need to show your work, and everyone thrives for that great job. It really makes students motivated to do the word problems, and they really, really enjoy it. So these are the student iPads, and right now so the assignment is they need to draw a free body diagram for these two scenarios and these two scenarios, and soon I'll be able to see the students' work.
Use the iPads. Can you correct this stuff? I want to know if I do it right.
So this is Georgie's work, and the first one is correct, so I'm going to give him a sticker. You should see his reaction, and it's going to say great job. So he's going to see that, and then he's going to do the happy dance.